Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 9th and the 10th. If you're coming to this video, not live, of course, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Also, just so everybody knows, I will be starting the weekly readings tomorrow, like at around 10 or 11 o'clock. So I'll be starting the weeklies for next week, tomorrow morning. But we are going to get started here in just a few minutes. JC, hello. Mom, hello. Brandy, hello. Ace T, hello. Karen, hello. And Gerard, hello. Thank you for being here. Kathleen, hello. And Ninja, hello. Elizabeth, hello. And Lorraine, hello. Amanda, hello. And welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to answer some questions, and then we are going to get started. Of course, we are going to just go in order tonight as well. But let's see. Ninja, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Ninja, you say here, project not done. Am I being blamed by coworkers? You say here, project is 2+ person job. Do they all expect me to do it? Is one number one, patience. I would be patient at this time. I feel like you will get it done. I like the strength card for projects because to me it's a card of showing your work. So I would say that I feel like things will kind of change here for you. And then you say 2-person job. I would say no. King of Pentacles. I feel like there could be teamwork here. And you say, is one coworker lazy and uses excuses? 7 of Wands. Yep. I mean, probably not putting enough work into the situation is what I would say there. So maybe a little bit lazy for sure. But I feel like you'll be fine, Ninja, in this situation is what I'd say to you. Sandy Rose, hello. Thank you for being here. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes. I feel like your Aries will leave if I'm being honest with you. So yes. I'm not a big fan of that Knight of Wands. Just my feeling there. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What my higher self would like me to know to get through challenges. The sun. the sun is coming out. And the 6 of Cups. There will be a change. So the sun says the sun is coming out. It's the best card in the deck. Things will improve. 6 of Cups. There will be a turnaround. 6 of Cups to me is obstacles being removed. It says things definitely will be getting better. So I feel like that's what your higher self wants you to know. Simply Subliminals, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You say, what must I do to take action and achieve my current goal? I've been too afraid to take action as I don't know what exactly the outcome is going to be. Page of Pentacles, not a good answer, is what I'm going to say to you, because to me, Page of Pentacles just says, just get started. You know what's really funny? Simply Subliminals is I've been working on my new channel, and so I've been starting this new channel for about 6 months now, and yeah, I've been in the same boat. But you know what is really funny is that my first video that I'm going to be putting up soon, people, be on the lookout. But I'll post it here, is going to be about just getting started. So, but how to start and what to do. Because most of the advice out there for getting started on a project or, anything, or working towards your goals is to just get started. That's pretty much what people say. They're just do it, right? Even I say it all the time here. But, there's more to it. But the Page of Pentacles says you just got to take the first step. I literally say, to me, the Page of Pentacles is a card of having a match book, but not striking the match. It literally just says you just need to light the match. You just have to get started, right? But be on the lookout for my video. It's coming soon. So that's what I'll say about that. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, career cards, please. You have the Justice card. What you put in is what you're going to get out. I feel like you've had this card on career before. You say, been considering to work on 3 different films, a little nervous about it. 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, 2 really good cards. 3 of Pentacles literally showing your work. And 4 of Pentacles, stable work and things like that. So I feel like there is a lot of good stuff here. The 4 of Pentacles, card of success, financial stability. 3 of Pentacles showing off your work, basically, is what I would say to you. With that 3 of Pentacles there, Brandy, yeah, 3 of Wands, I'd be looking for 2 3s. I'd be looking for, the right group of people. So if you are, trying to figure out what project to work on, I would focus on the people, basically, and kind of, figure out where you're going to fit in best, and that's what I would do. But these are very good cards for you, Brandy. So I love it. Nicole Long, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Got called for a job interview today, or yesterday, with a company called Federal Batteries. Will this job be more suited for me than the one I've accepted at Neon Solar? Ooh, I would say, I feel like this is a tough choice for you. The Lovers would say yes. The Two of Swords would say you have a difficult choice to make. Ace of Pentacles is like a new path. I would say yes to you, Nicole, with these cards. Chariot. But here's the problem, is that you have the Chariot, which is like a choice, basically. So really, it just says you have a choice in this situation. Yeah, I wouldn't be too quick to rush to judgment here, Nicole. Or I wouldn't be too quick to rush to make a decision. I would definitely do your research about this other new company as well. Really, hold on one second, Nicole, because I just want to shuffle this real quick, and I just want to ask I want to ask something else about this situation, Nicole. So let me just shuffle this up real quick. All right. Yeah, I would say no overall. To me, I was asking about future opportunities as far as this Federal Batteries is concerned, and you have the Five of Pentacles, which would basically be like not very good future opportunities. So that's what I'd say there. Yeah, much better. Look at Eight of Pentacles. So I asked about Neon Solar future opportunities, and you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is like, material success on the horizon, much better opportunity. So I would say overall, having said all that, I feel like you have a choice, but I would say no. JC, thank you for the super chat. You say just a few job cards. You have the Star and then Page of Swords. The Star is like, fulfillment. It could be becoming the star, like standing out at your job or getting some positive attention in this at your work. The Page of Swords to me always says on job questions that there is more, that there is more available to you, meaning like there could be like new opportunities or different opportunities for you, or there could be like kind of like opportunities that you don't see kind of available to you as well. So yeah, that's what I would say to you. JC again, you say curveball, cards on me and Casey. You have the, look at this. Every single time you get like really good cards. So you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Perfect match. So definitely could be love on this situation is what I'd say to you. Bella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card future with Brian. Brian, right here. You have the Tower in the Two Wands. It's like, this is, I would say this is not bad, is what I would say to you, Bella. Again, to me, the Tower is a good card in the first place. To me, this would just say that the challenge is somebody needing to take the lead in this situation, Bella. So I feel like someone in the relationship needs to take the lead. Like, needs to say, like, this is where this relationship is going. Like, I feel like some decisions have to be made. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. You say, what's coming next for me? Death card, love it. So to me, this would be like a major transformation that needs to happen, and a positive transformation as well. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles to me is like planting seeds, moving in the right direction in your life. So I feel like there's success coming in for you. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Perry's thoughts today, anything changed? I would say no. What I will say to you, Nicole, is that the moon, the moon comes up, the moon goes down. So it just says if he's still upset or whatever, that, this is only just a period of time. Nine of Pentacles, feeling single. But, obviously that would make sense. So, but the moon just says like, this is just a period of time for you, if that makes sense. And Six of Swords, improvements. So I do feel like things could change here, Nicole. All right. So that's that. Letitia, thank you for this super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I trust my Capricorn? To me, you have the Nine of Cups here in the Judgment card. I mean, this would say yes, but to me, if someone is lying, just like all the time, then I would say no. I mean, like I always say, Letitia, to me, when I'm dealing with adults, which is all I deal with, right? I don't deal with children on this channel. The thing is, it's like, to me, an adult, if they're like lying, it's like they know it's wrong. It's like an adult knows the difference between right and wrong. And in relationships, we really shouldn't have to deal with that. I mean, it's pretty freaking obvious. So, these are good cards, but I would say, no, you shouldn't really trust them, especially if they lied, basically. Lanny, thank you for the super chat. I feel like Darian, the Libra, is gonna try to give you attention. Six Wands. I feel like you get this card a lot. Yeah, like he wants to marry you or something. So, yeah, definitely could be love there. Purple Magnol, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for the week. You have the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords. It's like just recovery. This could be like healing from health related situations here is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Knight of Cups could be love coming in, new love. Knight of Cups would be a Knight in Shining Armor. But I really just get health for you for some reason. So there could be like health improvements. Knight of Cups is also like living your dream. So, to me, it doesn't say life is perfect, no, but it does say like things will be kind of like improving in your life is what I would say to you. So that's really good. Lorraine, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Jennifer Surrey, you say, what's next for me? You have the Queen of Pentacles here and the 8 of Wands. Quick movement. The Queen of Pentacles is like a new option in life. Queen of Pentacles to me, I call it the crossroads. To me, it says like you have a choice to make. I always say pick the new path, pick the new choice. If it's love, it's new love. If it's work, it's new work, basically. 8 of Wands says like the new path will lead to a lot of success. We have this eclipse coming up in 2 days. The eclipse literally just says, like, let the past die. It's probably worthless. So we need to, like, move on to the future. So that's that. Am I all caught up? I think so. But guess what? It's time to start. So welcome, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be taking more questions at the end, of course, everybody. So if you want your question answered, I will be taking free questions at the end. But let's get this show on the road, and let's see what we have going on for Aries for the next 2 days. So, Aries, let's see what is going on for you. And Aries. Aries, you have the 4 of Cups here, kicking it off here with the 4 of Cups. You also have the 4 of Pentacles. To me, when I have 2 4s, to me, that could just represent the home. So on a very simple level, some of you could just be either spending a lot more time at home, or you end with the Fool as well, and the Fool can just represent a move with 2 4s. So I feel like some of you could just be moving here, Aries. The 4 of Cups, it could be just like you kind of like trying to manifest things in the home. So I feel like some of you are trying to manifest like offers from home. This could be like, I'm getting online dating for some reason as well. So if you're looking for love, I feel like kind of like online dating would be a good idea for you with this card. Next, you have the 4 Pentacles. I feel like for some of, I'm getting 2 messages here. For some of you, I feel like this could be just like a minor change in your life. And I feel like some sort of minor change could be kind of like causing concern in your life. So I feel like you need to like let go of the fears, let go of the worries. This could be like maybe in work or business. Maybe you've had like a down month, like last month or something like that. I feel like it's just like, again, a period of time. So I would say don't allow little things to make you panic. For others, I feel like this is saying it's time to move on to new love. By the way, Aries, so I definitely move on to new love. And finally here, Aries, you have the Fool. So I feel like the Fool is saying it's time to take a leap of faith. So the Fool, to me, is a card of like some sort of new beginning. So I feel like you need to like move on to a new beginning with the Fool card here. I would also say that I feel moving for some of you. So I feel like some of you could be moving or want to move with this card. I'm also getting like an escape as well, which is very weird. I feel very restricted with that 4 of Pentacles. For whatever reason, I feel like this is like a prison uniform here, Aries. So, of course, I'm not saying you're in prison. I'm almost positive nobody from prison can watch me. But what I would say here is that, like, I feel like some of you are escaping from restriction. I feel like this is a positive thing. So, I feel like in a lot of ways that this is kind of I feel like this is saying that there will be, it's like you're moving away from things that have been holding you back for a very long period of time. So, I really like that a lot. That looks really good. So, thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have going on for you, Taurus people. And Taurus. Shoni says, what about our questions? Shoni, I answer some free questions at the end after I read for all the signs. So if you stick around, I will answer some more questions at the end. But Taurus, let's see here, Taurus. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the 9 of Swords, so I feel like you need to get out of your head. Oh my god, there we go. I feel like you need to get out of your head with the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords to me is like kind of a card of anxieties, fears, depression, just things that have been kind of like holding you back. So I feel like it's time to kind of like let your fears go at this time, Taurus, with the Nine of Swords. It's really all I'm getting here. For some of you, I feel like it could be like toxic energy that's holding you back as well here, Taurus, with the Devil card. So I feel like some of you need to let go of toxic energy or just toxic people. For some of you, I feel like this could be love coming in. For some of you, it could be a Capricorn. For others, it could definitely be a water sign. You get water all the time showing up in your readings, and sometimes you get earth. So, you know, again, that would make sense. Usually it's fire, but this is just a general reading, so it could be anything. But I feel like this could be kind of like a Capricorn coming in for some of you. For others, I feel like this could just be you working really hard as well. So a lot of you could be putting in the work. The Nine of Swords would say you're worried that your work won't pay off. So, but I feel like you just need to put in the work. So, Taurus, I would say just keep working on whatever you're working on, and I feel like you will be successful. And finally here, you have the King of Cups. Could be a water sign coming in for love for you here, Taurus. I also feel that this could be like your emotions getting better. So this could be like the return of emotion to your life. The Devil could say maybe you've been going through some, and the Nine of Swords could say you've been going through some like challenges or difficulties. And the King of Cups can represent kind of like the return to more solid, stable emotions in your life. So I feel like there's like just more happiness, more solid emotions coming into your life with the King of Cups. So I like it, Taurus. That looks really good. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. And Gemini. Gemini, you show up here, Queen of Swords. So you're coming in a very strong position here with the Queen of Swords. I would be very careful of like lending money to people in general. I feel like I've said this to you before, Gemini. You also have the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Swords as well. This to me would say like be careful. For whatever reason I'm getting money here, I would just be careful who you're giving money to, or like if somebody's approaching you needing money, I would be careful of that as well, like a friend or a family member or whatever. I would say if you're willing to never see the money again, then that's fine. Then give them, you know, if you can afford to give someone the money, and if you want to give them the money, I feel like that's fine. But you know, I feel like the Queen of Swords to me is the card of like lending money but never seeing it back ever again. So, you know, as long as you are okay with that up front, then I would say, then by all means, lend the money. But if you're not okay with that, then I wouldn't. For others, I feel like you're just being very like self-sufficient at this time. I feel like you're just kind of like taking, you know, kind of like care of yourself with this card here. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like there is a lot of hard work for you here. So I feel like for whatever reason I'm getting hard work here. This is the card of multitasking. So I feel like there could be a lot of multitasking opportunities for you here. And but it feels like at work, I feel like you could be getting paid. For some of you, I feel like this could be like side projects, or it could be like side opportunities in work that could bring in extra money. For others, you could just be working really hard with the Two of Pentacles. And for even more of you, this could represent a choice that you need to make. Two of Pentacles to me, as always, says pick the new path in life. Finally, you have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like you need to be careful of lies in general here, Gemini. I feel like either people are lying to you, you could be lying to, or a person could be lying to. I would just be very careful of anything that seems tricky, anything that seems like too good to be true, or anything like that, right? I would just keep your head on straight here. I don't think this is a bad thing, but I don't think this is like necessarily a good thing either. I feel like this is just saying kind of like keep your head about you as far as like just people, what they say and all that other stuff is concerned with this Seven of Swords. So that's what I would say here. For others, I'm just getting communication, but I feel like you could be communicating to a group of people, like giving a presentation or something like that. So actually, to me, the Seven of Swords is a pretty good card for, for giving like presentations and things like that. This card can represent kind of like just delivering a message to people, like a group of people. So I feel like some of you, if you are doing that like at work or in business, I feel like it'll go very well for you. But that looks good, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Well, let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. And Cancer. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Ten of Pentacles, really good card. I feel like this could be really good for money for you in general. I feel like there could be more money coming in through like work or business. I also feel like this could be like I feel like in a more of a sense of freedom here with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be just more freedom at work. So some of you, it could be like a promotion or a raise, but I feel like it's something that provides more freedom. That would be like a leadership opportunity maybe in work or business, or it could just be like getting some sort of opportunity where maybe you're not being like watched so much at work or business. Maybe you're being given more responsibility. For others, I feel like this could just represent like schooling or learning. As always, to me, Ten of Pentacles is like a really, really good card for learning. And to me, it's a very good card. It says basically the more you learn, the more you earn. So if there's anywhere where you want more money or if you want things to improve, this card says learn as much as you can and you will be very successful. Next, Cancer, you have the Two of Swords. I feel like it's time to make a decision. Two of Swords to me can represent needing to make an unpopular decision. It can represent needing to make an unpopular decision with yourself. So it can say that, that maybe you have to make a choice to like walk away from someone. Maybe you have to make a choice to break up with somebody. Maybe you have to make a choice to quit a job or something like that. But I do feel like some of you need to make the unpopular decision here with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, like I always say, like I said, it's kind of like the unpopular choice, or it's like a choice that you don't necessarily want to make. But what I will say with the Two of Swords is when you do make a decision, things always get better after you've made the decision. And you have the Five of Swords as well, which is like feeling like giving up on something here. So I feel like some of you could feel like you're almost quitting on something with this Two of Swords. It could be a relationship. I do feel love for whatever reason, so it's almost like some of you could be walking away from love, or you could be walking away from a relationship with the Five of Swords. For others, this could be a job, or this could be like a business or something like that. I do feel like some of you could feel like you're walking away, but for whatever reason, I do feel like things are going to be kind of like better on the other side. So I feel like if you're leaving something, it's probably for the best. I would say with the Five of Swords, I would definitely like follow the typical health rules. To me, Five of Swords can sometimes represent just needing to make sure you're getting like plenty of rest, drinking plenty of water, like all that other boring stuff, right, with your health. And that's definitely what I would do here for you, Cancer. So I would just like follow the typical health rules. But pretty straightforward there, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. Leo. Leo, you have the Hierophant here coming up first. So I feel like for a lot of you, I do feel some of you could be getting married here. You have the Hierophant and you have the Ace of Cups. So this could be like a proposal or a marriage. So some of you could be getting married. And again, you would probably know about this. For others, you could be meeting someone who you will be getting married to. So, there could be definitely marriage in your future with these cards. It could be with a Taurus with this Hierophant card. That's really all that stands out to me here. Again, just a general reading. It could be any sign coming in for you. For others, I feel like you're just like thinking more outside the box, which I feel like is really, really good. So I feel like some of you are looking for like better opportunities in life, or you're looking for better solutions to the things that you're dealing with. And you have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the card of experimentation, but I feel like saying that you're more willing to, I feel like you're more willing to be wrong, which I feel like is a good thing, by the way, Leo. This is not like a criticism. This is not a bad thing for you, Leo. I feel like this is a good thing that you're willing to experiment in life. I feel like it's a good thing that you're willing to be wrong about the things that you're doing, because that's the only way we can grow, right? That's the only way we can move forward in life in general, is we have to be afraid to be we can't be afraid to be wrong about things. We have to be willing to experiment. And that's really all I get here off this Nine of Wands. For some of you, I do feel like this could be recognition, especially with this Hierophant here and with that Ace of Cups. This could be like a raise or a promotion at work, but it could also just be more like a bonus or something like that, maybe for like a job well done. So some of you might be getting a bonus, or you might be getting like attention at work from a boss or something like that with these cards. Next, you have the Ace of Cups. Like I said, I definitely get proposal for some of you Leo people, but for others, I feel like it's just like happiness. That Nine of Wands could represent, like I said, kind of having gone through a lot of difficulties, having put a lot of work into the things that you're working on in life in general. And this could be kind of like some sort of reward, like some sort of light at the end of the tunnel kind of feeling is what I get here for you. I would say that's especially true for those of you Leos who have either been working towards something for a very long period of time, or who have been kind of like working on something hoping to get some sort of recognition, like maybe your boss put you on some sort of project or something like that, and it's like you've been working really hard at it. It's like you're hoping for some sort of results. You're hoping for attention or whatever the case may be. I feel like you're about to get it. For others, like I said, this could be love coming in as well. But Leo, that looks really good. So thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Virgo, damn, Virgo. I like this a lot for you. Virgo, this is another one of those readings. This is like probably one of the best readings I've done for you in a while. So you have the World card, opening up to the world, card of success, card of reaching your goals. Could also be moving as well. There's a ton of moving energy here for you, Virgo, as far as I'm concerned. You have the World, the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups could represent matching up perfectly with a location, like finding a location where you would be very happy to live. And you also have the Knight of Pentacles as well, which could also represent a move. What I would say is that I feel like some of you could be moving with that Knight of Pentacles for like work or business. As I've said to you like a million times before, Virgo, chances are if you're moving, it's probably for a very specific purpose. Then you might be thinking, well, everybody moves for a reason. Not really. Plenty of people just move, right? Tons of people just move, like me. I just moved cross country. There was no reason for it. I just did it for no reason. But I would say, so again, for you, I feel like it's more specific. I feel like there's like more of like a goal in mind to a move or some sort of change. The World card to me could also represent like completion. So I feel like some of you are wrapping up difficult cycles. I also feel like new friends. Again, this has come up in Chris's Crappy Astrology for you over the past couple weeks, just because in your chart, there's a lot of stuff that would represent friendship changes, new friends, meeting new people, stuff like that. So I definitely feel new friends. I feel like new friends could bring in love for you. Two of Cups, perfect match. So I feel like there could be a perfect match in love. For some of you, I feel like some of you could be meeting someone who's just like perfect for you, someone who makes you really happy, someone who's just really good for you overall with this Two of Cups. So that's really all I get there. And again, for some of you, I feel like this could be you like finding a location to live, like I said, or you could even be, the change here could be anything. Like I've been saying this to you forever, Virgo, as well, that like the change for you in a lot of ways could just be a job change as well, or it could be like a business change, something like that. And it's like whatever it is going to be a perfect match for you. And finally, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. Hard work. I feel like kind of like a few different things here, Virgo. For some of you, it's like, I feel like you are hard workers, but maybe you haven't been feeling like working hard. But now, I feel like you kind of have a reason. So, and that's really what's popping into my head, is like more of a reason to work hard. So I feel like some of you, the reason is that you just have, maybe you have found a job that makes you want to work hard, right? Sometimes we just get a good job and we're like, oh, well, I'm just going to work hard on this because it's like something I want. So I feel like some of you just like are getting a job that is something that you want. And so you are kind of going to be successful because of that. For others, I feel like this could be you working towards a specific goal with the World card. So some of you could have specific goals in mind. The Knight of Pentacles is like a card of believing that things are going to work. The Knight of Pentacles says like you actually believe that you are going to be able to achieve your goals, and just because you believe it, you will with the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles is like a card of faith. It just is a card of, kind of having the belief that you're going to be successful at something. And because of that, you will be. So that's that, Virgo. Virgo, that looks really good. So thank you, Virgo. Libra, let's see what we have for you, Libra people. Libra. Libra, you have the Five of Pentacles, definitely maybe feeling a little bit left out in the cold financially. You have the Seven of Pentacles next. For some of you, I feel this could be one thing, which is you could be realizing that a situation just isn't able to provide you with enough whatever it is that you're looking for. So if you're looking for money, you have the Five of Pentacles plus you have the Seven of Pentacles. This combination kind of says like maybe you have a job, but maybe you're looking at the job and you're like, you know what, this job, it just isn't cutting it. So you could be just saying, you know what, I need to move on to something else. Same thing with the business. You could just be deciding a business isn't paying you enough, and you could just be making a change here with these cards. The good news is your last card is the Queen of Wands, so that tells me that you are like making this change very boldly, and I feel like you are going to like charge forward very boldly, and I feel like you're going to go right towards something new work or business wise, and I feel like you're not even going to think about it like in a good way. It's like you're just going to be making these changes so that you don't feel left out in the cold anymore. For others of you, again, this could be in love. The Queen of Wands could say that you're realizing how attractive you are, Libra. Very attractive at this time, right, with the Queen of Wands. So the Five of Pentacles could be like maybe you're in a relationship where the person doesn't appreciate you. Seven of Pentacles, like, I'm making a change. So that's what I feel for you here. Again, next you have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles to me is a change in direction. As I always say, Seven of Pentacles, normally it's a guy, he's got like the 6 pentacles behind him, he's got 1 pentacle under his arm, and he's walking away. It says like he has kind of seen everything that he is capable of growing in his life, and he's like, you know what, I'm just going to make some sort of change. I'm going to move on to something else because I feel like I can do better somewhere else. And so I feel like a lot of you are kind of like feeling like you can do better somewhere else. Like this could be new love, or it could be anywhere in your life, and I feel like you will be doing better because of that. For others, this could represent like analysis. Seven of Pentacles to me sometimes is just us like looking at our work that we have done, or looking at the things we have accomplished in life, and kind of like trying to decide if we want more or less, or trying to decide if we want more responsibilities, or, you know, all those other things. So I feel like you're kind of like analyzing your life right now. And finally, you have the Queen of Wands. Like I said, very attractive at this time, Libra. So I feel like you could be attracting people into your life with the Queen of Wands, so I would definitely get out there. Queen of Wands to me very specifically says for love, definitely get out there and socialize. So I feel like there could be opportunities in love through socialization. For others, I feel like this could be, for some reason I'm getting good news here as well, Libra, but it feels like about a job or something. I would say if you've been like applying for a job, or if you did apply for a job, went for an interview, I feel like you could be getting like attention from them. So it's like you could be getting good news about a job that you've been waiting to hear about. But Libra, that looks really good. So thank you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Seven of Wands here. I feel like it's time to open up to new love. Kind of a weird combination. Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. And then the Chariot. The Chariot says, like, you have a choice in love, especially if this is about love. And so I would like pick the new path in love with these cards for sure. But the Chariot kind of says you are moving towards new, kind of like a new success, or you are moving towards success or some sort of victory with the Chariot. So I feel like there could be some sort of victory coming in for you. Seven of Wands says like it's time to open up in love. For others, I feel like this is saying that you need to believe that something can work out in your life. I feel like that Eight of Cups, for whatever reason, by the way, this is not what the Eight of Cups means, Scorpio, but I feel like that Eight of Cups is saying that there are other ways that you could be doing things. So, but this feels like in work or business. So if things aren't working out for you in work or business, I feel like the Seven of Wands is saying like you need to commit to one idea, work or business wise. And then Eight of Cups, I feel like is saying just like what you have been trying just isn't going to work. So it's just time to try something different. It's just time to try something new with this Eight of Cups. So I feel like some of you need to do that. For others, the Eight of Cups to me is like a card that says don't look for a deeper meaning in something. Like, you know, I'm sure I'm not picking on anybody here, right? But, you know, I always get questions where people are like, you know, the other day I was at lunch with so-and-so and I ordered plain pizza and he ordered pepperoni pizza. Does that mean he doesn't like me? Does that mean he's thinking about me? Does that mean whatever? And I'm always like, he was just ordering pizza, people. He just likes pepperoni, right? So I feel like this is saying don't look too deeply into situations, in love, in business, in pretty much anything. And finally, here, Scorpio, you have the Chariot. I do feel like this could be a Cancer coming in for some of you. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this could be a Cancer coming in for some of you. I feel like you'd be very happy. Like, I'm very specifically getting happiness as well. I feel like you would be very happy with this person if you are looking for love, especially if it's a Cancer for some reason. I also feel like some of you could be moving. You've been getting moving quite a bit in your reading, Scorpio, so I do feel like some of you could be moving. For others, I feel like this is just some sort of victory in your life. So I feel like there could be a victory in like work or business with this card. But the Chariot would say it's like through your own leadership or through you taking control in your life. So yeah, that's what I would say there, Scorpio. But I love it, Scorpio. So thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, Sag. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. Welcome everybody that's here, by the way. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Just so everybody knows, I will be back. I will be here tomorrow morning, like at 10 or 11 o'clock to do the weekly readings. So I'll be doing 3 of the weekly readings tomorrow. And I don't remember who, but I'm pretty sure it's like Pisces, Virgo, and someone else. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, but we're going to get those started, but let's do Sag right now. So, Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for you. Sag, you have the Five of Cups here. This could, of course, represent regrets. I do feel like someone has regrets here over something. I do feel like you are going to have to display strength. I would say if someone tries to come back here, Sag, I would definitely say no, but it looks like you are going to say no. You have the Strength card and the Six of Swords. Six of Swords would tell me you are moving away from someone from the past. So this could be someone coming back from the past who has regrets about, like, leaving a relationship or something like that. And I feel like you're going to have to be strong and to move on with that Six of Swords. But I would definitely move on here in this situation. For others, I feel like this is just saying, I feel like this is a patience period is what's popping into my head. So I feel like for some of you, you're just having to be, like, patient to see results in your life or whatever the case may be. Again, you have the Strength card. So Strength, of course, and a card of patience. So I feel like you're having to be patient to have changes in your life. For others, I feel like this could be some sort of display of strength. I always tell people, the thing about the Strength card is it's like it's not just a card of strength. It's like a card of, yes, it's like a card of going through something that requires strength, but it's also a display of strength. You are showing other people how strong you are. So to me, this can be a card of, like, exceeding your own expectations, exceeding the expectations of other people in your life. It can represent getting through something that's very difficult. And guess what? You have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a rite of passage, so kind of like the same thing, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be going through some sort of rite of passage. You could have been going through a lot of difficulties or challenges. And Six of Swords to me is like moving on to calmer shores, but it's also a card of momentum that says, like, things are going to continue to improve in your life. Things are going to continue to improve and get better with the Six of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is just saying that whatever difficulties or challenges you have gone through, this is going to kind of lead to improvements. So, again, even though you've been going through these difficulties and challenges, things are getting much better with this card. So that's that. Thank you, Sag. Really appreciate it. That looks really good. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, really good reading as well. You have the World, so I feel like you are reaching goals. I feel like you are kind of like working towards things that you want to wrap up here. I do feel like for whatever reason this is saying don't repeat a mistake. So I would say, definitely I feel like you will feel this as well as a mistake before you even do it. So it could be anything, literally, Capricorn. It's popping into my head, but I feel like you, I literally see you saying to yourself, this is going to be a mistake. So don't repeat a mistake. Like if you feel like you're about to repeat some mistake from the past, don't do it again. It could be in any area of your life. I would just, for whatever reason, I would just be careful about that. For some of you, this could be a move, but for most of you, I feel like this is some sort of transformation. The World card to me can represent going through a portal, like opening up to a new world, and that's really what I feel for you here with this card. Next, you have the Ace of Swords, so some sort of victory coming in for you here, Capricorn. So I feel like there could be like some sort of win or victory coming in for you with this Ace of Swords. I also feel like there could be like good news coming in for you with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like some of you could be getting good news, but it feels like work or business related, because next you have the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles to me is like a card of being able to take care of yourself. To me, it's a card of like financial independence, or kind of, to me, it's a card of luxuries, being able to have the nicer things in life. So I feel like a lot of you are getting to this point, but I feel like it's probably could be like a raise or a promotion, mostly because of that good news that's coming up with that Ace of Swords. So I feel like some of you could be getting good news here, Capricorn. Yeah, definitely. Look at this, the Sun. Best card in the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of attention, happiness, just good things coming in for you here, Capricorn. That looks really good, Cap. So thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aqua. Aquarius, you have the Lovers, so obviously this could be love coming in for you. Could be a perfect match. I would definitely say let go of past love. To me, the Lover says, kind of like let go of the past. The Lovers to me just says the past is poison, so I would say move on to new love. For others, this could be you matching up with something that you enjoy in life, and to me, the Lovers is a perfect match. So I feel like there's probably some sort of perfect match coming in for you with the Lovers card, and I feel like it'll be very good for you. Next, you have the Two of Swords. This is about like kind of like allowing yourself to transform is what I feel for you here, Aquarius. So normally the Two of Swords to me can represent like trying to find a middle ground in a situation, or even could represent needing to find a middle ground. I don't feel that at all for you, Aquarius. I feel like for you, for whatever reason, I feel like this is about allowing something to transform in your life, like, and going through that transformation. I guess like the best way I could describe the Two of Swords, like in that sense, in the way that I was just talking about, would be like sometimes we don't want to let go of something. Like maybe we have a business and maybe it's like we're not doing very well, right, in life. And the Two of Swords could say that maybe like our business starts to fail. It's like the universe is forcing us to make a change. It's like the universe is not allowing things to improve because it's like the universe wants us to do something different. So the Two of Swords to me can represent almost like a forced change, a forced transformation. I do feel like some of you could be going through that. And you have the Nine of Wands, which says like don't give up, working towards something. I feel like you're almost being pushed in a direction here. Yeah, it definitely could be uncomfortable. Kind of a weird reading. I'm not going to lie to you here, Aquarius. I feel like there's some sort of forced change coming in for you, but I feel like it's a good thing, ultimately, where it leads to. So, yeah, that's what I would say to you here. Yeah, you're definitely moving, like, this is pushing you out of the cold. It's pushing you to bigger and better things. So I would say don't be afraid of, like, any forced changes, or don't be afraid of any, like, sudden changes that you're having to make here with these cards, Aquarius. But, yeah, that looks pretty good. So, thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Queen of Pentacles, looking for more resources. I feel like you could be kind of like looking for resources or trying to gather more resources in life. This could be financial for the most part. That wouldn't really surprise me, Pisces, in general. I mean, I feel like you probably are trying to find financial resources. Could be like looking for money. You could be looking for ways to make more money, or you could just be looking for new money as well, just like new ways to make money. And kind of like I said to Aquarius, I almost get like the same forced change. Yeah, the ending of some sort of plan in your life here, Pisces. And it's like you're moving on to something much better. So Pisces is very good, but definitely the ending of some sort of plan here is what I'd say to you. Next, you have the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. This could be an ending with an Aries. So if you're like dating an Aries, or if you have dated an Aries, or, you know, this could be like a divorce or something like that that you're going through. So for some of you, this could be like an ending with an Aries. But really, what I feel like this is for you, Pisces, is like the ending of an old plan. So I feel like some of you could be experiencing an ending very similar to Aquarius, like I just said to Aquarius. And maybe it's like a business plan, maybe it's a business, maybe it's a job, or maybe it's something that you've enjoyed doing for a long time. But this is like saying it's time to stop. Like it's dead, done, over with. Ten of Swords to me says something is over and done with, and now it's time to start something new in your life. It's like a renewal, basically, coming in for you here, Pisces. And look, Page of Cups, you showing up here with the Judgment card, some sort of rebirth. This is like a death that you are experiencing here, Pisces. I feel like this would be very rapid as well. This would make a lot of sense to me, Pisces, with the eclipse. So, you know, Pisces, if the eclipse is happening in your 5th house, and again, for some of you, Pisces, it's not happening in your 5th house, right? Depending on when you were born. So, if it is happening in your 5th house, this would make a lot of sense to me. This could be like a rebirth in a relationship. As I said in Chris's Crappy Astrology, as far as the Pisces is concerned, this eclipse will either make or break a relationship. If it's a positive relationship, then things are going to improve after this eclipse. If it's a negative relationship, then things are going to fall apart. Things are not going to work out. So this, to me, could go both ways for you, Pisces, and it just represents, you know, just says that. For others of you, again, this is happening in your 5th house, like I said, which could also rule like hobbies or certain ideas that you have, Pisces. So you could be like changing businesses, you could be changing jobs, or kind of like things that you're interested in the first place. So that's what I'd say to you, Pisces. Pisces, I feel like that looks pretty good. I feel like you're heading towards something new, but there could definitely be some sort of ending there as well. So that's that. Amy Nicole says, how do you find out if that's in the 5th house? Amy Nicole, you're going to have to look up your astrology chart. You can use astro.com or cafeastrology.com. I think someone has the Cafe Astrology link they can post down below. But you can go there, get your chart, and look at which house Cancer is for you. This eclipse is happening in Cancer, so just look at where this eclipse is coming from, and that's where just look at where Cancer is, and that's what house the eclipse will be happening for you. All right, hey, let's do a pick a card, right? I almost forgot. So pick a card. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. So we are going to do 1, 2, and 3 here, people. For the pick a card. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Ace of Swords. This looks like some sort of clarity or closure coming in for you. So I don't know. I actually feel pretty good about this. I feel like for some of you, this could be you getting communication or hearing from someone that you have not heard from for a very long period of time. So if you could be getting clarity or closure from like a past breakup. I'm not saying this person is going to come back. I'm just saying you could be getting clarity or closure from someone from the past with these 2 cards is what I would say here. Next, we have the Moon and the 7 of Cups. So if you pick card number 2, I feel like you need to really focus on what you want, on exactly what you want in life, and you'll get it. To me, this is a lot of fear right here, number 2. So to me, the Moon is fears. The 7 of Cups is also fears. 7s, to me, the way that I read, just represents fears or kind of like internal fears that don't exist. This just says, like, go deep within yourself and figure out what you really want in life and then make those choices. I feel like some sort of choice has to be made. Like, the 7 of Cups says there could be a lot going on in your life. You could have a lot of choices, a lot of decisions to make, right? Or maybe you're just, like, super busy with this 7 of Cups. I feel like this is saying, like, what is truly going to be important to you in your future life? Like, if you could have anything you want in your future life with the Moon. The Moon says you can have whatever you want, but you're going to have to move through some fears to get it. I think that's what people don't realize about the Moon. The Moon is not about things not working out. The Moon is just about facing your fears. It's about embracing the fears. It's about kind of like integrating them into yourself and moving through them and allowing them to not control you. These people are being controlled by the Moon on this card. And like I said, this card is all about not letting go of your fears, but kind of like making sure that you don't allow them to control you, like I said. So I feel like some of you need to let go of some fears here, make some choices. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Empress and the Page of Cups. Love it. This could be like improvements in your love life. So if you have a love life, or if you're looking for one, this could be love coming in. Could be a water sign. If you're dating a water sign, or if you're married to one, this could also be improvements in your relationship. Even if things are going well, this could say things are going to get better. This could be improvements, moving on to calmer shores. The Empress can be like going from winter to spring. So again, just kind of like experiencing a rebirth in the relationship, if you will. For others, this could be children. So if you're looking to have children, this could represent children. As always, if you're not looking to have children, it never fails. Somebody always leaves a comment. If you're too old to have children, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain this, but if you're too old to have children, this does not mean children. Obviously, if you're too old, then you're too old. It's not, it's not going to happen. Okay, so that's what I'd say there. And for others, this could just be abundance. So I feel like there could be abundance coming in here as well. But that's that. So thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. Remember, tomorrow morning, I will be going live to do 3 of the weekly readings. So I will be here tomorrow morning at like 10:30, 11 o'clock usually to start the weekly readings. It probably will be Pisces first, of course, and then, like I said, Virgo and someone else. I just don't remember off the top of my head. But I'm going to answer questions now. So, of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. George, hello, George. Thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say, a love card for me and Daniel. Knight of Wands, passion, 8 of Swords, like things needing to move forward more here, George, is what I say. I feel like there's a lot of passion here, George, is what I would say to you. The 8 of Swords just says there could be things that are kind of like preventing it from coming together. But this isn't bad. It just says like there needs to be more flirting, more talking, more something to get this moving forward, if that makes sense, Daniel. But still looks pretty good. I like that. Ace of Wands, definitely very, very positive. Kelly, I almost forgot your question. Kelly, thank you for the Super Chat as well. Really appreciate it. You say, I think my ex is sending me subliminal messages I would say no. I don't know. Well, I don't know. This is pretty intuitive. So, yes, I feel like it's possible. And you say, can I have a career card? You have the 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands. This is like wanting to move towards something that moves faster. 8 of Wands to me can represent, especially on career, especially with a card like the 5 of Cups coming up in front of it. To me, this can represent like wanting something that just moves faster. It can just basically be saying that work is maybe moving too slow for you, or you're just like hoping for more improvements. So I feel like you're looking for something with more movement in career. So that could definitely represent a change, or just trying to create movement, like asking for a raise or something like that. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Love card for me and Billy. Love it. The star, a wish, a dream come true. The star is like says, the star to me basically says, make sure that you don't rush this relationship. Make sure to, take your time and all that other good stuff. But to me, it's a very good card. And to me, it definitely represents some sort of wish here. So yeah, I love this, Michelle. Looks really good. George, thank you again for the super chat. And I would say, yes, I feel like you will get the job. Look at the world. The world is like an ending to the difficulties and challenges that you've been through. And this is definitely success, George. So, yes, I feel like there could be some sort of job coming in for you here. So, yes, for sure. I love it, is what I'm going to say to you. Rosie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rosie, you say, will I end up meeting Ren, a fellow Aries I'm lusting after? I would say, I don't like this. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. 10 of Swords to me is a no card. Rosie is what I'd say here. 9 of Pentacles being single. Yeah, I would say no. 5 of Swords. I hate to say it. 4 Cups throwing away love. So I would say no if I'm being honest with you here. But I do feel like there's definitely love coming in. Chariot, victory coming in for you, and also 2 of Cups, a perfect match in love. So there's definitely love coming in for you. I just don't think it's this person. 3 of Pentacles, needing to date. Rosie, needing to get out there. Christy Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, if I accept him back, will I have to call the police again? I would say, this would say no, but to me, I don't know. I'm not crazy about these situations, Christy. As I've always said, like if you've had to call the police on someone once, they're probably going to do it again. To me, if you're dating an adult, like I'm just going to keep saying this, if you're dating an adult and you have to call the police on them, I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. It's an adult, someone who is an adult, right? So I would, but I would say, I don't know, 10 of Wands is like needing to release a burden. The 9 of Cups is like a knight in shining armor. So if you've had to call this person, if you've had to call the police on this person, then they're probably not a knight in shining armor, right? Is what I would say to you. I feel like you need someone more predictable, more stable, someone you can rely on, basically, is what I would say to you. So I would say probably, yeah, 2 of Swords. So yeah, I would say probably, if I'm being honest. Big Man Haynes, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Death card, some sort of transformation, Ace of Cups. You with the love cards, man. What is up with this? I feel like the Death card is just like going through some sort of transformation. The Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, just like a lot of happiness and like a lot of good things coming in for you here. So yeah, Judgment, going through a rebirth. Look at this, Death, Judgment. This is like moving towards your inner calling in life, moving towards your inner answers. So Big Man, love it. That looks really, really good. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, please give me 2 cards for Bruce and I. Hierophant, 9 of Wands. This is like marriage, the Hierophant. So marriage, and the 9 of Wands says like don't give up on a situation, basically. But it could also just represent like trying new things in a relationship, or it could represent like experimenting with a relationship, like I said, trying new things. Or it can represent like just needing to give something more attention. So it could that's pretty much what it means. So that's what I would say there. Nicole Long, hello. Oh, wait, nope, sorry, hold on, 1 second. Nicole, I'll be right back. Ray Del Sol, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You have the Tower and 7 of Pentacles. You say anything for love, romantic. This would say no, but I feel like you need to get out there. Tower says like you're trying to rebuild after a difficult time romantically. 7 of Pentacles and is like looking for growth or waiting. It's the card of delayed results. But Queen of Wands, very attractive at this time. Yeah, I feel like more action, right? High Priestess is no action. So I would get out there. I feel like there's new, I feel like you need to take action with that High Priestess, basically. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Brandy says collective. So we are going to do a quick collective here. Actually, y'all might want to not watch this collective. So let's see. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Hermit card. So I feel like everybody needs to open up. Yes. I feel like this is like a major withdrawn. This is a very, very funny reading is what I'm going to say here. Like the first 3 cards that I put down, terrible. The worst cards I've ever seen in my life. Then everything that I've clarified it with is extremely positive. This is like either... This could represent a million different things. This combination that I have going on here for the collective. Number 1, it could represent not seeing the truth and not taking action towards something that you know you need to start working towards. So I feel like everybody here in the collective, all of you, need to start working towards something. Ace of Pentacles, needing to get started on some sort of journey. The Hermit, wanting to resist some sort of journey. Next, 7 of Swords in the Sun. Will I be happy if I get started on my journey? Yes, the Sun. So, 7 of Swords, get out of your head, get started in the Sun. Start moving towards something. I feel like some of you could be like fearing loss before you... It's like, for some of you, you could be fearing loss of like a relationship before you even like get into the relationship. So I feel like you need to get out of your head here. For others, I feel like there's like it's like you not moving forward is preventing you from happiness, like true happiness. This could be in love. It could be in any area as well, other area as well. It could be business, could be work, could be anything. And finally, look, Hangman and the Magician. It's like you're keeping yourself stuck. The Magician says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities you need to be successful. You just need to start moving towards success. So that's what I'd say here. I feel like y'all need to get off your asses. Trust me, I do too. Okay, so I get it. But that's what that means. So there you go. Charlie's Angel Tarot. I am using the Deviant Moon Tarot, this one right here. Actually, this one, oh yeah, I'm using the Borderless edition. So this is the deck I'm using right here. Definitely one of my favorites, for sure. So that's that. Thank you, Brandy. Letitia, hello. Cards for the week, please. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Magician and the Five of Wands. I mean, the Temperance and the Five of Wands. So, patience. I would be patient this week. This would say, like, no arguments, no getting into arguments and things like that with people around you. You have the Lovers. Could be love coming in. Yeah, some sort of change in your love life as well this week. This looks pretty good. So, I feel like things will go well for you. The Serious Man, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cancer Man A, what are his intentions? Page of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. I don't like this. To me, like, 6 of Pentacles is not putting enough energy into love, right? So to me, this would be to, like, basically to waste your time, right? To me, this is a waste of time. Yeah, Devil, toxic energy here, 8 of Cups to walk away. Yeah, I would be very careful of this. The Serious Man is what I would say to you. Nicole Long, sorry about that. Nicole, thank you for your patience. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. You say, how the hell am I going to handle working full-time with my health issues? Wish I could remain a professional bum. As a Pisces, I totally understand that, by the way. You have the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you'll actually probably feel better, honestly, working. So 8 of Pentacles, putting the work in. And 8 of Pentacles, like mastering a craft and being successful and things like that as well. So, 8 of Pentacles is just like working and putting the work in. Queen of Pentacles is like picking the path. Emperor, yeah, I like the Emperor. See, especially in a situation like this, because the Emperor says that actually having the structure of the day or having the structure in your day will probably actually lead to healing. Will actually probably make things better, is what I would say to you. So, you might actually end up feeling better by doing this, is what I'd say to you, Nicole. Not worse. But keep it positive, Nicole. Nicole, I'm fine. You know, I'm gonna fly out to Australia. I'm gonna be your little positivity chihuahua. I'm gonna follow you around, and I'm not gonna allow you to use negative words or anything like that. That's what's gonna end up happening. Simply Subliminals, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it, and thank you for the support, really appreciate it. You say, I just want to say thank you so much for doing these videos. Thank you, I really appreciate it. You've helped so many people through so many problems, and we trust you wholeheartedly. I don't personally have any more questions myself right now, so collective reading. You got it. We are going to do a new collective. Thank you to Simply Subliminals. So let's get another collective going here. I'm actually going to get another deck going here before we answer it. Oh, that wasn't good. All right, let's see here. All right, people. New collective. Thank you to Simply Subliminals. All right. 1, 2, and 3. This is a new deck, so it's a little bit sticky at this moment. So for everyone here in the collective, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. This is actually very similar to the last reading, is what I would say here, because this to me would say that basically the Four of Cups is like saying you are avoiding this right here, Ten of Pentacles. I feel this could be the eclipse energy. Like, I feel like people do not realize what is available to them on the other side of some sort of difficulty or challenge. I feel like I've been saying this for weeks. I mean, call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure I've been delivering like the same message for weeks, that there could be a lot of like benefits on the other side of difficulties and challenges, or it's just like we are allowing certain difficulties and challenges to prevent us from getting something that we deserve, like the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is everything you want. Ten of Pentacles is your treasure. I always say this. Ten of Pentacles to me is like the tree of life. It's everything that you want in life. So I feel like we need to start moving towards it. Four of Cups like is saying we need to make a decision. The other thing the Four of Cups says to me is like there is gold right where you are. You know, Four of Cups is a card of thinking the grass is going to be greener on the other side. It's like the card of thinking that making some sort of change is going to like change everything for you, or that the grass is greener on the other side. So I'd be careful of that. Definitely the grass is greener, but really for most of you, I feel like the Four of Cups is just saying it's time to grab a cup. It's time to make a decision. Next, for the collective, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is available to you. Again, the Nine of Pentacles, like total financial success. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is luxuries, like nice things coming into your life, all that other good stuff as well, and independence. Five of Wands is like fearing competition. So I feel like a lot of people could be fearing things like competition that probably doesn't exist, or competition that you could easily overcome, or something like that. So I feel like there's a lot of luxuries coming in. And finally, we have the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of like success coming in for everybody. Like I said, Ace of Pentacles, though, this is about a journey. You know, Ace of Pentacles to me, as I always say, is a path. It is a journey that we go down. The Fool is needing to step off on a new journey, needing to start a new path. So I feel like this is saying that there are new paths available to you, or that there are new journeys available to you, but you have to like step off on these journeys. You have to step off on these paths to kind of like make things happen. So I feel like a lot of you kind of like need to do that with these cards here. But, yeah, I like it. That looks really good. So definitely a lot of success. Ace of Pentacles is path to marriage, by the way. Yeah, some of you, I definitely feel love here. I feel like some of you could be moving towards love, or you could be moving towards, like, a really positive relationship that could lead to marriage as well with that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, but I feel like you need to get moving on that as well. So there you go. All right, thank you, everybody, again. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Simply Subliminals, as well. Christy Lee, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. You say, question number 2, will I keep my children, my pension, and my house, please? I would say yes. Six of Wands is success. So I would say yes for sure. I asked because he said he's going to say things that are not true. Yeah, of course he is. He's an abuser. So that's what they do. They never get away with it. It's a fear tactic. So I feel like it's time to squash him like the little bug that he is and kick him out, basically, is what I would say to you. And so, but I would say yes. I feel like you'll be fine with those cards. I feel like it's just manipulation. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What can I expect at my job in pharma sales? You say here, we just filed for bankruptcy but are waiting for another company to buy us. Two of Swords, having a choice to make. Five of Swords, it's like walking away. So you might end up walking away to something else, is what I would say to you here, Jennifer. Probably not bad. I mean, to me, this could just be one of those things where it's like, yeah, maybe you probably will get bought out and, you know, all that other stuff, but maybe the offers just aren't very good. Yeah, I feel like you'll probably just be, maybe you'll stay there until you can find something else, you know? Is basically what the Four of Pentacles says, and all those other cards as well. So that's what I'd say to you. Cindy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a love card for me and my husband? Do you have the Moon here and the Emperor? This is like more more needs to be happening, like I say to everybody. The moon is like a lot of emotions controlling the relationship. The emperor is like no communication or someone who can't communicate. You have the sun, though, as an outcome. So I feel like things could turn around for you, but probably like there needs to be more work put into the relationship or more communication. It's not terrible. Doesn't look terrible, but definitely I feel like more work needs to be done. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Page of Wands here and the King of Swords. Page of Wands to me is like going on some sort of adventure in life or taking some sort of adventure. The King of Swords to me is like justice. So, but to me, I feel like it's like justice in life in general. Like just feeling like things are more going your way, if that makes sense. So I feel like you are feeling that feeling. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cynthia, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Enzo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Happy 2020 to you as well. Post friends, uncle and sister's death in last 2 months. Need to relocate mom. Would like to know if we'll be able to attain location a block from me for mom and sister. I would say yes, definitely, Enzo. Yes, definitely. You have the Knight of Swords, which is movement, so moving, so yes. And you also have the King of Pentacles, which is like permanence and stability and all that other stuff as well. So that to me would also say yes, definitely. So yes. And you also say, and a card for me. You have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Quick movement towards success is what I would say to you here. Seven of Cups just says you need to focus. I feel this for pretty much everybody. To me, it's a very obvious message right now with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you need to focus on like one thing at a time and make it happen with that Seven of Cups. Eight of Wands, quick success. Eight of Wands to me is like hitting a bullseye, Enzo. To me, it's like being focused on one thing and making it happen. So basically, the same thing here is what I would say to you. So that's that, Enzo. Christy Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I pay off my house and keep it for my little girls? Temperance, I would say, this is card of patience, King Wands. I would say yes to you. Temperance just says it's going to take time, obviously. So, but I would say yes with these cards, so yes. Lanny, thank you for the super chat. Are Jordan and David upset? I blocked them. I would say no, maybe not. These cards wouldn't represent being upset, but they would represent like new paths, basically. So I would say no. Danny, thank you again. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Danny, if you have a question, pop it in down below, please. Cynthia, Chris, thank you, Cynthia, for the super chat. You say, will Scott like my pick or keep acting like he doesn't like me? Dumbass. Yeah, I feel like he will like it. Ace of Wands. Of course he will, Cynthia. Of course he'll like it. So yes, I feel like he will, for sure. Stacy Randall, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do my guides want me to know? The star. I feel like you need to. The star is like about listening, is like allowing your inner light to shine. But it kind of says like you have all the inner strength you need to get something that you want. Number one. So that. Plus, to me, it is kind of like a card of patience. It says, like, the things that you are hoping for are coming in. This is more about, like, trusting that things are going to work out. That's, like, one of the rules of the law of attraction, right? Is, like, we have to put the energy out there to attract whatever it is we want in our lives, but then we have to trust. We have to, like, sit back and relax and just know that things are going to change. So that's what I would say there. Danny, thank you again for the super chat. You say, where do you see my business going? Justice, strength. Where do you want it to go? Is what I would say to you. Justice to me is a really good card for business because justice is cause and effect. It just says if you put the sky's the limit. With the justice card, it says what you put in is what you're gonna get out of it. The more you stack on one side of the scale, the more that scale is gonna tip in your favor. So it basically just says it's up to you. The strength card is about surprising people. I always say strength card to me, it's like normally the lady who is putting her hands in the lion's mouth, and it's like who in their right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? Nobody. So, to me it's a card of like a display of strength or surprising people. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, love it. Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So I feel like things are going to go very well for you. I would just say put everything you got into it with that justice card. For sure. So that's that. Christy Lee, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do I have to change about myself in relationships, please? Nine of Swords, get out of your head. Six of Swords. To me, this would be Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. Again, you have the same exact card. Again. To me, this is about needing to believe that you can have something better with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is being stuck. To me, it's a card I call the anchor. Because to me, it's like we have certain beliefs about what we are... what we think we should have in love, right? It's like usually everybody has this to a degree. So the Nine of Swords to me is like about believing in things like what the hell do they call it? Like where believing you can only have a certain level of person. Let's put it that way with the Nine of Swords. Six of Swords, improvements, things getting better for you, and the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups to me is a card of your dreams. It says like there is probably a very specific type of person that you would like to be with and who has very positive traits. Obviously, this says like get very clear on what that type of person is, and you will manifest it in your life. So there's definitely better love coming in for you, but I feel like you got to get out of your head. Did you have the Nine of Swords twice as well? I think you did. So needing to let go of the past thoughts as well. All right, let's refresh this. Great, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how long before communication between me and George? I feel like it'll be a surprise. The Tower to me is not a bad card, as I always say. To me, I feel like it could just come out of nowhere. Three of Cups is like a card that says make sure to keep socializing and things like that. It'll probably come in when you least expect it. So again, I don't like to give time frames. I don't trust psychic time frames in the first place. To me, the universe doesn't wear a watch, but I do feel like soon is what I'd say to you. I don't think you'll be waiting forever. Christy Lee, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, is there anything legal that I need to look out for this year or next year? I would say no. Ten of Cups. This could say, yes, involving your family, obviously. But to me, the Ten of Cups is a card of fortune after difficulty. So to me, this is a card of like improvements and things getting better. So I would say no. This is a very good card for you, is what I'd say here. Like I said, it could represent something involving family, but you kind of already know about that. So to me, it wouldn't really be a secret. Yeah, to me, it's a very good card. Fortune after difficulty. Good things coming in. Deja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card advice for work and love. For work, Page of Swords, needing to be more curious, needing to be on the lookout for something like better, or needing to be on the lookout for opportunity. For love, Seven of Pentacles, like slow love. This is like some sort of change in direction. So like putting the work in. Yeah, I think you're very attractive at this time, Deja. So get out there. Nicole Long, hello. You say you could try, but you'd never tolerate me. Nicole, you need to change your words, is what I'm going to say to you, Nicole. And you would be surprised at my level of tolerance. You have no idea what you have no idea what you would be dealing with, Nicole. Moon Honey, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, a message from Guardians, please. You have the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This is about like walking away from things that no longer serve you. So I feel like you need to walk away from things that no longer serve you. Yeah, Chariot. I feel like it's time to take control of your life and like move toward success, basically, is what I'd say to you. Mispa, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say creepy silence from the court, lawyer, and cards. You have the Knight of Pentacles, slow, right? Slow moving energy on the Knight of Pentacles. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. This card just says like, things are going to move forward, maybe a little bit slow, but things will be, things will be improving. This is a good card, is what I'd say to you. And then you have the Six of Cups, so like a turnaround coming in for you. I like the Six of Cups. To me, it's a card of happiness. To me, it's also a card that says obstacles are being removed from your life. So to me, it's definitely a card of improvements for sure. Christy Lee, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will he be happier in his next relationship than what he was with me? Honestly, and no matter what the answer is, okay, you're still a good man. Thank you. Thank you, by the way. And I would say yes. I mean, to me, I don't think, you are responsible for his happiness in the first place, but Judgment would be a rebirth, so I would say yes. The Hierophant is a card of marriage, so yes. Nine of Wands, needing to stand out. So Nine of Wands is a card of like attention and things like that as well. The Judgment is a card of rebirth as well. So, yeah, I would say yes to you for sure with these cards. So, yes, for sure. Shoni, I don't ignore anybody's question. I have 900 people to answer on every single night, right? So I try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Super chats get preference. So after I'm done with the super chats, I answer questions for free. So if you stick around, I probably will get to your question. All right. Sonia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for love, please. What's up with the Earth sign? You say, does he have feelings for me? You have the Ten of Swords, the Hermit. The Hermit, if it's a Virgo, could be them not opening up to love at all. So that's what this could say here. Seven of Swords, I think you need to let go of your own fears here. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, really good for online dating. It's also just good for communication in general, Sonia. It's like some sort of victory. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like planting seeds in a relationship. So I feel like you're like, but it's like dating. So I would definitely date with this card here. Yeah, Ten of Wands, releasing a burden. So I feel like you need to kind of like release heavy weights with this card, basically, is what I would say to you, for sure. Yeah, I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you. Someone who's very, like, someone who is very passionate about you, basically, is what I'd say there, for sure. Let's see here. Did I miss Brandy? Or something? I'm not sure. It's possible. Jillian, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is this a relationship and is it headed to the altar or at least commitment? I would say yes. I feel like you need to trust. I feel like you know the answer here, Jillian, because you have the High Priestess, which says you know the answer. You have the Lovers, the Nine of Cups. These are very positive. Four of Wands, marriage is what I'd say. Or Two of Wands, I mean, this is very positive. So I feel like you already know the answer. High Priestess, right? So it's like saying trust your intuition. You have the Lovers, love, obviously, perfect match. Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment, satisfaction, happiness, good things. And the Four of Wands, marriage. And also the Two of Wands. Two Wands, like moving towards success, grabbing onto like a front wand here. So yeah, I would say yes, for sure. No doubt about it. I like the way that looks, for sure. Rosie, did I miss your others? Did you have two super chats? I think I answered one. I don't see a second one, but it's possible. Rosie, let me know if I missed you, if you're the one that I missed, super chat-wise. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What made Perry actually stop talking? Five of Pentacles, feeling left out. I know it was something I said, but I don't know what it was. You have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. This is like regrets, but I mean, the Five of Cups could be your own regrets, basically. Death card, some sort of change or transformation. It's like he noticed some sort of, there is like some sort of change in this situation. So that's what I would say here. So I feel like there's some sort of change. Ronnie, you know what? I was going to answer you, Ronnie, but here, I'm going to do you a favor, and I'm just going to ban you from the channel. So let's do that right there. Ronnie, so you're welcome, but there we go, perfect, there we go. You know what, seriously, Ronnie, that's all I'm gonna say there, right? So Nicole, I think there's some sort of change here. Sorry, Nicole. You have the Death card and you have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like there's some sort of turnaround here, or there's some sort of change, basically. So yeah, I feel like it was just a change, just a turnaround for you, and just something different. So that's what I'd say to you. But yeah, Death is like wanting things to be different, wanting things to change faster. So I feel like this is like wanting things to change faster in the situation, basically, and wanting a turnaround. So, or maybe he wanted to move towards you faster. Eight of Swords is like wanting, is like feeling restricted, Nicole. So maybe he was feeling restricted. Maybe he felt like things weren't moving forward fast enough, or maybe, who knows, is what I would say there. But yeah, it's like he was hoping for a change, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune could be a return, though, Nicole, is what I would say to you. So that's that. So thank you. All right. Let's see here. Shanika, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for love. What is the Scorpio's intentions? Page of Cups, love coming in for you. Knight of Wands. So love, is what I would say to you. Knight of Wands could be like a little bit of a player energy, but again, I would say that the Knight of Wands to me is more saying like if they act like a player, they are probably a player. If they don't act like a player, they're probably not. So that's what I would say to you there. Who is Ronnie? Ronnie is a jerk who is just on this channel. Goodbye, Ronnie. You know what? I'm just going to say no other reader answers questions for free. Plain and simple. I'm the only person on here. There's like a couple others, right? But, you know, I'm the one who started it. And when people come in here and they say things like I'm in this for the money and everything like that, I mean, that guy, he pisses me off. So, Ronnie, get out of here, Ronnie. I thought I banned... Can someone ban Ronnie, please? Thank you. I'm sick and tired of it. I really am. Ugh. Yeah, nobody likes you, Ronnie. Goodbye. All right, Virgo love. All right, I'm trying not to get fired up here, people. Virgo love, because it's, you know what pisses me off too is when like it pisses me off when people go off on people in their chat, because it's not your fault. It's nobody here's fault. So, you know, I'd rather do it in person to Ronnie's face, but I can't. So there you go. Virgo love, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the weekend. You have the 5 of Cups here and the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there is, this is like you socializing. So I feel like you should get out there and socialize is what I would say to you. And I would get out there and try to meet people here with these cards. 5 of Cups is like, get out of your head. So I would get out of your head. 8 of Wands is like needing to socialize. The Star, so I feel like there is a wish coming in for you. To me, the Star would be like getting out there. So that's what I would say to you. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Vanessa, you say, how LeBron Sanderson feels about me right now. The world. So wanting to date, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, why? 9 of Pentacles. I feel like he's like, this is like conflict, mental conflict. Like, wanting to move towards you. I actually feel, like I said the other night, that he feels very positively about you. I still feel like he feels positively about you. But this is, like, the mental conflict of, like, wanting to be single, not wanting to move towards you, is what I would say. So, yeah, I feel like he needs to make some decisions, is what I'd say there. Lovely Emera, perfect timing. You say, will anything come out of viewing apartment tomorrow? I feel like you will like it, is what I would say to you here. I'm concerned about being able to afford my future car and apartment. I feel like you need to trust your intuition here, is what I would say to you. You say, will I get what I want if I'm sneaky for a situation? Ace of Pentacles. Emera, I would say no. The Ace of Pentacles would say yes, but here's the problem. I'm almost positive you're a Pisces, right? And so, you know, to me, the problem is that for Pisces, all the energy in Capricorn would definitely say no sneakiness, is what I would say there. So I would say don't be sneaky, you know, just based off the astrology, pretty much. Nicole Long, hello. You say, are Pisces more prone to health issues than any other sign? I would say no, but kind of, you know, because Pisces is extremely sensitive. So, you know, usually Pisces have a lot of, like, health, like, problems involving, like, environment, dietary issues, things like that. So, but I would say no. I mean, kind of, you know, in a certain way. You say, how come people go their whole life sick and others never get one issue? Well, it just depends, right? It's like, what lesson are we here to learn? You have the sun. It's like here to pay attention to something. You know, sometimes I think illness has to do with like emotional issues or needing to look at like what the underlying emotional thing is behind an illness or a sickness, right? And needing to pay attention to that. Or something along those lines. So that's what I would say here. I feel like something needs to be paid attention to here with those cards is what I'd say. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hydrate gladly. I think I need some water. You are right. You say, card please. You have the King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you here. So I feel like there's something that you are hoping for, something you're wishing for, something you want. King of Pentacles is like like resources. So I feel like you are gathering your resources with these two cards is what I'd say to you, Christina. But that looks pretty good. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's up with Virgo? He seems distant. Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like he's not making a decision, is what I'd say to you here. These are like good cards, but you know, to me the Page of Pentacles would represent like picking something new. So I feel like you could be like picking something new here. You need to pick something new. Two of Swords, new decision. Four of Swords, recovery. I just dropped it. So needing to move towards some sort of recovery here, basically, is what I'd say to you. Megan, the real OG, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is the connection with the Libra mutual? Four Pentacles, Three Wands. I would say for now, for sure. Yeah, Libra. So, yes. Yes is what I would say to you here. So, yes, Megan, I would say yes, for sure. No doubt about it. All right. I think I'm finally all caught up tonight, people. So I will take some more questions. Unless your name is Ronnie, put your question in down below, and I will be happy to answer it. So if you have a question, pop it in down below, and I will answer it. Maria, card for me. You have the Strength card. I feel like it's time for you to be strong at this time. I feel like you need to be patient as well. Minnow, I would say no. I feel like you need to move on to someone new here, is what I'd say to you. Kindred, what's up with Julian? What is he thinking about? And are we gonna Wheel of Fortune? This is like a return, so I would say yeah. I feel like there's a lot of luck here, is what I'd say to you. Amar, for my sneaky question, was that a yes? I'll get what I want. No, I would say no. I would be very careful of sneakiness, just because of that Capricorn energy, Amara. Is what I would say to you. I just don't think it's worth it being sneaky at this time, because it's like, especially if this is something like, I'd say if this is something that could get you in trouble, I would say don't do it. Is what I'm going to say to you. Kara, I would say no. I feel like this is the Aries guy. I feel like this is over with the Death card, is what I would say to you. T. Troy, how about a card for old friendship? The Ace of Cups, really good card. Your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I feel like there's good stuff coming in for you. Ursula, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, you have the Judgment card and the Ten of Cups. Love it. This is like fortune after difficulty. A lot of happiness coming in for you. This is you like moving on to calmer shores as well. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I would just like open up. This could be like needing to date if you are looking for love. So I would open up at this time, is what I would say to you here. Gandalf, will things get better soon? Yes, definitely. Ace of Swords, a victory. I feel like you need to get out of your head, but I would say yes. Alex, I think I answered right. Shoni, hello. Does anyone know if I did not answer your question, Shoni? So Shoni, feel free to pop your question in down below. Mario, you say, how is my administration business situation going to be over the next month? I'm a Pisces. I feel like you need to focus, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you need to maintain your focus there, is what I'd say to you there. Amy Nicole, my Cancer was in my 9th house. So that your 9th house has to do with like higher learning, morals, ethics, religion, justice, travel, long distance travel, things like that. So you could be just experiencing anything in those areas of your life, basically. Sandy. Edgy MTB, will the Leo in my life ever commit to me? No. Six of Pentacles, I hate this card for love. To me, it's someone who's just like dragging you along, basically. Eric Yanes, you have the Devil card. I feel like it's time to cut out toxic energy from your life. Yeah, like walk away from things that are toxic. Cynthia, Chris, why do I feel his energy stronger now that I cut him off if my ritual is supposed to cut the cords? Eight of Pentacles, I think it's just because you're like thinking about it, is what I would say there for you. And I feel like it'll pass, basically. Alette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is there anyone in the near future for me? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Look at this. Emperor and Empress. This is like power couple, is what I would say to you. Alette, I hope I'm saying that right. But definitely this could be like a perfect relationship coming in for you here. Something that makes you very happy. Could be an Aries, basically. I feel like you need to get out there. You have the Hangman, which is like delays, needing to speed things up. And you have the Magician, needing to use your powers of manifestation to manifest someone into your life. So I feel like you will be manifesting someone into your life. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient, basically, here. But I would get out there, Alette, if I were you. I feel like you need to start dating. I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you. Two Wands. Two Wands is about dating, because it's about like needing to get out there and meet people and things like that as well. Shoni, you say, the fire sign that is supposed to be coming in my life, springtime or summertime, is it my ex or a new fire sign, and what is coming towards me? You have the Four Wands. I feel like it's someone new, is what I'd say to you. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is a change in direction, Shoni. So this, to me, would be someone new coming into your life. So I feel like it's a new person, basically. Cynthia, thank you so much for posting that question as well. Again, really appreciate it. Oh, I answered that as well. And let's see. Diana, will I be able to find a job soon? Eight of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Swords says you could have a job already. So I feel like you need to set yourself free, basically. Black Storm, for my love life, you need to use old mate cards. Black Storm, I feel like you just need to get out there. I feel like there's definitely someone available for you, is what I would say there. Hierophant, I feel like you need to, like, get out there, is what I say. Marriage, could be getting married in the future. I pulled the card for Gandalf already. Gandalf, your card was the Ace of Swords. It was definitely yes, that things are going to be getting better. Diana answered. Gerard, I would say you could be. Not one says don't give up. It says if you want to be, you could be, basically. Simply Subliminals, I would say yes, lovers. So yeah, I feel like he did have feelings for you, so yes, for sure. Alex, you have the Six of Wands. A lot of like success and attention coming in for you here, Alex, for sure. Jackie, Six of Swords, you say, why was the person I reached out to so cold? I feel like maybe they're trying to move on. Six of Swords is like trying to move on from a situation, so that's what I would say to you there. Autumn Fairy, will Patrick communicate with me soon? Two of Pentacles. I would say, like, Two of Pentacles says to me, if you were to reach out to them, they probably would. But I don't think they're going to reach out to you, basically. If that makes sense. Lovely Amra, if you want one, I feel like you will have one. Is what I would say there. Incognito, will I manifest a job offer in January? Nine of Swords, get out of your head. Three of Swords, I would say no. I mean, I feel like you could, because, you know, to me, a job offer is something we could all kind of, like, get very easily. Well, I know it's hard to get a job, but, you know, pretty much we could get a job if we just accepted anything. But I feel like you'll get something soon. Raymond, hello. You have the Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I feel like you need to, like, socialize more at this time. Otter League, should I work on tarot readings as a job? I feel like you could. The Fool says take a leap of faith, for sure. So, yes. Manan, card for the future, Knight of Swords. I feel like you're charging forward towards, like, goals, things that you want. Terry, will I change jobs? Yes, definitely. Tower, to me, is not a bad card, Terry. As I always say, to me, the Tower can just represent a change, right? To me, it can just represent a move, basically. So, that's what I would say to you there. Maeva, you have the Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning coming in for you. Hey, Rosie, I can't go back to in the super chats. So you're just gonna have to type it in, because like I said, I can't go. There's just no way for me to go back and find it in the chat, because it's not showing up in the super chats. YouTube is blocking certain words, and I have no control over it. So that's what I would say there. Amethyst, you have the Chariot. I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you. Cheryl, will Gemini reach out to me? Two of Cups, I would say yes to you. Haley, you have the Three of Pentacles. Focus on teamwork here. This is a good card. New move. Today is my B-Day. Happy birthday. You have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you need to, like, release burdens, is what I would say to you. The Seven of Wands says, like, open up to new opportunities, basically, and open up to success. Ten of Wands, releasing burdens, releasing a heavy weight. JJ, you have the Knight of Cups. Could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you, so there could be, like, success coming in for you there. Pretty Girl Politics, just feel free to pop your question in down below. I'm taking free questions now, so just feel free to pop your question in down below. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Again, feel free to pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Maisie, you have the Queen of Cups here and the Page of Swords. So I feel like this could be some sort of change in direction coming in for you here. So I feel like there's some sort of change coming in for you in your life. This could be like new love coming in for you here, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like new love, for sure. All right. Cynthia, why is S holding emotions back so much, and why? So Cynthia, let me just get this new deck going here. Cynthia. You have the World and the Queen of Cups. Well, he could be like looking for other love with these cards. Queen of Cups could be like a lack of control of emotions in the first place. So maybe he doesn't know. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, not being sure of what he wants maybe. So I'd say that's probably why with this card. Rosie, your question is not showing up, probably because of certain words that are in it. So if there are words like money or anything having to do with money or anything like that, YouTube automatically blocks those words. So I would say don't try to copy and paste your question. You're gonna have to retype it, or you're gonna have, but you're gonna have to change some of the words in it so that it can show up. Is what I would say there. So that's that. Annette, are you asking me that question? I'm not sure. All right, I will take like a couple more questions here, people. So get your questions in down below. Julie. You say, will Taurus contact me soon, or should I contact him? I would say no. Three Swords like Heartbreak. Devil, I would say no with these cards. Lovely Emma, feel free to, oh, here, I have it right here. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will I make money and also do well if I did tarot? You have the Moon, trust your intuition. So the Emperor says, follow a plan. So I would say, yeah, Seven of Cups says you need to focus, though. So Seven of Cups says, like, pick something and focus on it. If you want to do tarot, pick it and focus on it. If you want to do something else, you know, pick it and focus on it. So that's what I would say to you there. Pretty Girl Politics, hello. You say, any potential for me, Farah, and Jason? Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, yes, is what I would say to you. So, yes, is what I would say here. So, yes, Eight of Wands, quick movement. Ace of Wands, a lot of passion. SN, how does Allie feel about me? The Star, a wish, like your dream come true, basically. Cynthia, is he genuinely happy in his current relationship? I would say yes. This is like perfect give and take. Lakeisha, I want to know about my love life with Aquarius. The Strength card, Eight of Pentacles, this is like putting the work in to the relationship. It says you need to put the work into the relationship, basically. Rosie, there we go. Four of Swords and the Six of Wands. I feel like you could date again, actually. Four of Swords is like being on a break, but the Six of Wands is a card of success. So it says you could be successful here, and it says there could be good news coming in here as well. So I would say yes to you, for sure. Yeah, next card was Three of Pentacles, so yes. Annette, I feel like you could if you wanted to. You have the Five of Swords, which would say no. But but just like intuitively, I feel like you could if you wanted to. Shelly, should I ride with Capricorn Saturday? What is Pisces' feelings towards me? I would say yes. I feel like you could ride with them on Saturday for sure. JJ, King of Wands, I feel like there's attraction there. Terry, which job will I be leaving? Old or new job? I would say for the old job, you have the Judgment card, which would be a rebirth. And for the new job, you have the Hierophant, which is like feeling boxed in. So I would say the new job, maybe. Taiwan, you say, will my relationship with Leo work out? Nine of Wands. I would say if you don't give up on it. Nine of Wands is like saying, says if there are challenges or whatever, it says those things can be fixed as long as you don't give up on the relationship, is what I'd say there. So that's that. Brandy, card for sci-fi horror film. Knight of Pentacles, hard work but success with the Knight of Pentacles. Waiting to hear back from recent demo. Yeah, Six of Cups, I feel like you will. This is very good, is what I'd say there. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. Card about my current work situation. Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. A lot of good stuff coming in for you here, so I like it. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of success here for you. Elizabeth, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This is like very independent energy here, Elizabeth. So I'd say nope with these cards. I'm not crazy about that, is what I'd say there. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back, of course, tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, I will be here in the morning to do the weekly readings. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.